Blues. Monday's casualty, the league's MVP, Chris Pronger. Tuesday's victim, goaltender Brent Johnson. The Blues' depth will now be tested, and tonight could be the biggest test of the season. The New Jersey Devils, defending Stanley Cup champions, tied for the most points in the Eastern Conference. Tonight, it's the ultimate test for the shorthanded Blues. They take on the Devils on Fox Sports Net. Well, the Blues seem to be ready, and why shouldn't they be? But a tough test, as we indicate, taking on Martin Brodeur and the New Jersey Devils. They just never seem to lose. We're in St. Louis. That's a break. Savvis Center tonight, of course, and a huge crowd on hand. It's the New Jersey Devils and the St. Louis Blues. Hi, everybody. We welcome you. Ken Wilson, Bernie Federko, Dan McLaughlin is also here. Bernie, I look at the numbers every once in a while. The Devils, 1 loss in their last 16 games. You would think, looking at that, the Blues don't have a chance.
You wouldn't think so, especially with all the injuries, Kenny, but this is a chance for the young kids, a chance for all the players to step it up a little bit, and hopefully we can get that kind of effort from the whole team, and you never know what can happen.
Boy, there is a long list of injuries, to be sure.
There really is, Kenny. You just look at all these injuries. It's been devastating for the Blues, but they seem to be finding ways to win.
We had a chance to sit down before the game with Joel Quenneville and asked him if there is an upside at all to all of these injuries.
Last couple of years, we've been relatively, I wouldn't say, we've had some key injuries and personnel going down, but they seem to be isolated. You know, when they go, that's the only one. And right now, we're seeing a combination and something we haven't had the experience. But it's great to find out how deep we really are as a team. And when you get guys like Corso coming up, Nagy coming in and playing well for you, that's a good sign.
So there is an upside, and we saw it in Montreal. The youngsters get an opportunity to play, especially with that line anchored, I guess you would say, by Jochen Hesch.
He's 23 years old, and he's the one that's carrying them right now. But you look at the numbers, these kids have played great. Nagy's only 21 years old, Corso 22, and Hesch is 23 years old. So they're really getting an opportunity to play, and when you get an opportunity to play, you have to do things. Right now, Jochen Hesch is really on fire. 3 goals in his last 4 games, and where is he scoring them from? In front of the net. He's not afraid of the traffic. He's going in there, he's using his body, and consequently, he's got great positioning, and he's scoring those goals, and the Blues really need him to pick up the slack, and he certainly has done that. He's been absolutely outstanding the last 3 or 4 games.
We really don't need to say that the Devils have a lot of talent. You can figure that out. They've got one guy who we know from the past has been a great goal scorer at times. Alexander Mogilny, he's hot.
When Alexander Mogilny wants to play, he could be the best player in the league, and he's showing bits of that. 26 goals now, and he really is skating well. That's something he hasn't done the last couple of years in Vancouver. I think the change of scenery has really helped him. The fact that he's playing on a pretty darn good hockey team has really helped him. And the fact that he won the Stanley Cup last year in New Jersey has really given him that extra confidence. And right now, the Jersey Devils are really relying on him, and he's played very well. But these other kids have played real well. These are all youngsters. This is a team that has 4 good scoring lines, and all these guys are scoring right now. In fact, the Jersey Devils have scored the most goals in the National Hockey League, so it's because of that balanced scoring that they played so well. So the Blues are really going to have to play a real solid game tonight against a very good offense.
There may not be 2 better teams in the NHL. Their only regular season meeting, Roman Turek and the Blues, ready to take on the defending Stanley Cup champion, New Jersey Devils.
Last 30 games, and they come to town tonight to take on the Blues at the Savvis Center. It's back-to-back nights for the Devils. Last night they were in Dallas, and they put on quite a show for the folks at Reunion Arena. New Jersey extended their winning streak to 4 games, and all their scoring took place in a span of 5:37. Holik, Niedermeyer, Sikora, and Mogilny all scored for the Devils in the first period. They chased the opposing goaltender, folks, for the 12th time this season, and Martin Brodeur was outstanding. 32 of 33 shots. He stopped. He has tied his own team record by going undefeated in his 14th straight game last night. But the Devils score a lot, folks. They have balanced scoring that Bernie talked about. They are balanced. They are very good. They might be just the best team in the National Hockey League with the best goaltender. Back upstairs to Bernie Federko.
Thanks, Dan. Let's take a look at the Dodge starting goaltenders. There he is. Martin Brodeur has played absolutely outstanding, as you talked about. I think the best goaltender in the National Hockey League. At the other end, it's going to be Roman Turek, starting again with the injury to Brent Johnson. Roman's record 8 games over 500, a good save percentage, and a great goals against average. In fact, the Blues the best goals against average in the league once again. The two referees, Dennis LaRue and Mike Lego. The linesmen are Derek Carmel and Greg Dvorsky.
And we're underway, and Nash shoots the puck out. He's on with Eastwood and Conroy. Bobby Holik has to wait. He's on with Randy McKay and Jay Pandolfo. And White gets the puck ahead. Pandolfo can't get it. Here's Tyson Nash shooting the puck in. He runs into the back of White and flips down. Brodeur drives the puck off the glass and out to center ice. Conroy there leaves the puck to Chevaturkin and Spaya. This is Colin White losing the puck. Eastwood a shot knocked down in front. Good defensive play there by the veteran Scott Niedermayer. Puck kept in at the point. Shot blocked by Niedermayer. And it's up on the wing to Pandolfo. His feed too far for Niedermayer. And he puts some pressure on Havanoff, who slides the puck to Nash. Both teams changing. Now to Conroy. Ahead too far for Turgeon. Turgeon hit hard by Jason Arnott, who's huge. Up the wing, Drake knocks the puck down. Turgeon, Drake, and Young. Salvador, a shot in the leg, save. Here's McInnes keeping the puck in. Now the puck centered. Jason Arnott there steers it to the corner. He'll go after the puck along with Young. Then Drake tips it over the glass and into the crowd. Good start for the Blues, and they have tested Brodeur once. Let's take a look at the lines. Turgeon's line. There's the Young line we were talking about with Corso. Eastwood, Conroy, Nash. You've seen them. Simpson, Mayers, and Lowe, the fourth line. And there you see the defense. One difference tonight. Dan Treble is out. He played the other night. He is not dressed in this one. So that's the group the Blues are using to try to stop the hottest team in the league. Here's a shot, and that one deflects up into the crowd. A quick opportunity there for Brian Rafalski. Bernie, let's turn to our 4 keys for tonight's game.
Special teams, I think, could really drive this game. The Blues the best penalty killing. The Devils with the best power play. Defensive support, the forwards have got to come down and they have to help out with this defense. The depleted defense right now. Chris Pronger not in the lineup. Very important. And then battle in front of the net. When you look at the Blues in front of the net there, you're going to have to battle with the big defense like Scott Stevens. Larry Robinson, no stranger to being in front of the net. One of the best defensemen ever played this game.
There's a stick save on Scott Stevens. Shot off the faceoff. And the effort by Mogilny to center fails to click, and Corso shoots the puck out. He's on with Hesh and Nagy. This is Breland. Quick little pass. Gomez doesn't get a good shot away. Back the other way, Nagy. Good quick pace. Blues with some jump. Nagy stopped by Breland, and the puck knocked away by Finley. And back in his own end is Sergei Breland, leaving the puck at the defense. Here is Scott Stevens, their captain. Ahead out of the reach of Gomez. The puck the length of the ice. Breland, though, gets there, and that is an offside call against New Jersey with 2:07 gone in the first period. And Breland is saying, oh, no, I don't think I was offside. And Scott Stevens going, no, he wasn't offside. And you know what? The officials go, you're right, he wasn't offside. So they're going to have a face-off at center ice.
Sometimes the linesmen make a mistake and they admit it. Not very often they admit it, but this one, no question. Just a happy whistle there as they going to face off again at center ice. We're taking a look at the youngsters, Corso, Hesh. So there's the linesman that made the mistake, and he admitted it.
Those things happen. Hopefully for him, not very often. Now here's Scott Young working in on Commodore. Backhander turned away by Brodeur. Turgeon to Young with Drake. Now Turgeon with a puck. Pass fails to get through. And the puck kept in at the blue line by Havanoff. Now to Turgeon. Good pressure by the Blues. To Scott Young. Hit by Commodore. Now to Turgeon. Slashed by Danico. The pass off the skate of Drake. Drake ends up with a puck. He gets it to Young. His shot. Ooh, a great leg saved by Brodeur. And the puck cleared out by John Madden. New Jersey is changing. Blues try to get the puck in. Big hit there by Commodore. He sends Young flying, and here's Vladimir Chebaturkin back. He pats the puck off the boards. Havanoff has it. Now over to Jamal Mayers. He'll leave it for Chebaturkin up the wing. Tipped ahead. And the puck shot in by Simpson. On with Mayers and low. Simpson goes down. Brodeur with a puck. Lays it into the corner. That's Colin White. Over far side, Niedermeyer, and the pass ahead, and the puck shot in by Randy McKay. Back is Mayers. Jamal Mayers slowed up. Puck stolen. Unable to get the shot away is Holik. And the pass ahead for Reed Lowe. He's harassed by Randy McKay. Able to shoot the puck in. Brodeur comes out. Sweeps the puck around far side. Niedermeyer can't clear. Oh, and a bouncing puck. Tough for Simpson to contend with. Now to Reed Lowe in front for Mayers, and Simpson a shot, and Mayers scores! Oh baby, what a start for the Blues! And great pressure results in the game's first goal.
If you could get your fourth line scoring against a team like the New Jersey Devils, good things are happening. And this line, a good job forechecking. Lowe, Simpson, Mayers, good pressure on the puck. And Reed Simpson with a good play walking out of the corner. Able to make a pass, and then he just kept coming. The shot, and then the Reed Simpson shot, the save, and no one picked up Jamal Mayers. He's able to just chip it into the open side of the net, but a missed assignment by the New Jersey defense in front of the net. A cross up there, and an easy goal for Jamal Mayers.
He has his fourth of the season. 3:45 the time. Simpson and Lowe assisting. Well, this is a pretty easy game to figure out. We know we've got maybe the two best teams in the league. Certainly you can argue Colorado's as good or better. You've got one team that could be tired. New Jersey played in Dallas last night. And you certainly have an injury-riddled team in the Blues. So if the Devils lose, it could be because they're tired. If the Blues lose, it could be because they're injury-riddled. But it's still a lot of fun to watch these teams get together.
And no one wants to use an excuse at all. So if they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. And no one's going to make excuses. The Blues certainly have some if they want.
Whoa, Conroy stopped. Rebound goes over the net. Scott Stevens can't get the puck. What a hit by Nash. He sends Jason Arnott reeling. Boy, the Blues have a lot of jump. We saw it right off the bat. Elias comes out of his own end with Arnott, who's 6'4", 225. And Sikora shoots the puck in, and both teams are changing. Jurek up the boards, not out. Sergei Brelin centers, tipped away. Here's Mogilny, a shot tipped wide. Arnott right in front. Drake, a pass dangerously across the ice. Fortunately to center ice. Mogilny to Brelin. And the pass over for Gomez fails to reach him. Here's Bryce Salvador on with Al McInnes. Salvador gets the puck out, flips it in, but shy of the red line. Ken Danico to touch it, and an icing call against the Blues with 5:13 gone. A lively crowd, and the Blues up 1-0.
Great job by this line, the fourth line, the smile on Jamal Mayers' face. But you're going to see Reed Simpson keeps going to the net here. Watch the rebound. And now no one picked up Jamal Mayers there, and great play by Mayers, but truly a cross up the overhead. You can see no one picked up Mayers there to the side of the net. There's the defenseman coming back, White. He's got to be on that corner of the net. He wasn't there. Good job by the Blues, and you can see that they've had a great record this year against the Eastern Conference. Only one loss, and the other one an overtime loss to the Philadelphia Flyers.
That's pretty impressive to play 12 games against the East with one regulation loss. Keep in mind, New Jersey has played 14 games against the Western Conference, and they're an impressive 10-3-1. And remember, everybody will tell you that the West is much tougher than the East. Now the pass ahead. Mogilny has the puck poked away. Two Russians collide there. Mogilny and Havanoff, and Sasha Havanoff ends up with a puck. Here's Young to Drake. He'll tip the puck in and go after it, and he gets bumped on the play by Danico. Commodore loses the puck. Turgeon feeds to Drake. Drake trying to center, ends up sending the puck in the corner for Turgeon, and it comes loose to the Alaskan Scott Gomez. To Mogilny into the middle. This is Gomez, who had such a great rookie year a season ago. Breland to Gomez. Whoa, what a great save by Turek to Rob Gomez. Here's a shot, and that That goes wide. Jebba Turkin knocks Gomez down. He gets right up, comes in front, and oh, what a play there. Stevenson was ready to whack the puck in when Havanoff batted it away. Here's Jebba Turkin. The Blues have 5 of the first 6 shots on goal. Now a second shot for New Jersey. Puck cleared out down the ice, drops in the Devil zone. Colin White, as the teams are changing, gives the puck to 27-year-old Scott Niedermayer. Ian White on defense. The John Madden line up front right now. That's Jim McKenzie on the left wing. Turner Stevenson on the right. Niedermayer comes to the near wing for the veteran McKenzie. He'll tip the puck ahead, and it's Jochen Hecht on with Nagy. And also Corso clears it out. Here's White. His pass ahead tipped away. Havanoff, nice feed to Hecht. Hecht on the right wing to Nagy. He'll let her go wide out to the left point. Puck played into the corner by Finley. Tipped behind the net by Nagy. He gets blasted down. Todd Reardon is out there with Finley. Of course, he didn't play the other night in Montreal, but he's back in there. Niedermayer circling as the Devils change, and the puck shot in by Jay Pandolfo. Turek plays it into the corner. Nagy shot to the head. Mears tries to get it out, cannot. Holik keeps it in. He and Reardon, 2 big guys, come together behind the net. Loose puck. Pandolfo looking for Holik in front. Chased by Mears in the corner for Holik. Finley bumping him, and Holik is strong. Now a loose puck for Simpson. Nice outlet pass. At center ice, Jochen Hecht ahead for Mears. He can't quite get through. Loose puck, and here's Bobby Holik, the 30-year-old from the Czech Republic. He'll shoot the puck in. 8 minutes have been played. First period, and the Blues lead the Devils 1-0. Nice play there by Pandolfo, and the puck to Simpson. Now to Jamal Mears. He's got Reed low on the near wing. He'll shoot the puck around behind the net and low in the corner after it. Lowe gets hit hard. I mean hard by Stevens, and I mean real hard. And Stevens loves it. Here's a shot. Brodeur, the glove save. Now Lowe trying to get at Stevens. That's a match. And you see Holik get in the way. That'd be some fight, wouldn't it? Scott Stevens and Reed Lowe.
Larry Robinson will be all over Scott Stevens to do that. They don't want Scott Stevens sitting in the box for 5 minutes.
Well, we know how tough Stevens can be. Remember, he was about 18, 19, 20. He fought everybody in sight. And I don't know if he fights much anymore, but what a great player. And when he was young, he was tough. Now the Devils with a puck again. That goal the Blues scored early has not slowed New Jersey down at all. They've been impressive since the Blues scored. Here's Bryce Salvador, the rookie defenseman. Long shot. Bad save, Salvador. And a shot off the side of the post by Eastbrook. Deflects into the crowd. What a start. 2 great teams. And this is terrific hockey. Jamal Mears has scored, and the Blues lead 1-0.
Will be at the All-Star game. Joel Quenneville, of course, with the North American squad. Larry Robinson will be with the World team in Denver, Colorado next weekend.
That'll be a lot of fun. And wasn't Larry Robinson some defenseman? Oh my. Could he play?
Went into the Hall of Fame in 1995, 6 Stanley Cups with the Montreal Canadiens, and now he has 1 or 2 now. 1 as assistant coach with Jersey, and now 1 last year as the head coach.
Here's Mogilny in front. Ooh, and the puck tips away off Reardon. He's on with Finley. Corso gets hit by Breland. Boy, Breland is quick. And the puck at the point. Stevens keeps it into Mogilny. And in the corner, too far for Gomez from Breland. You know who the Devils remind me of? They remind me of the Blues. Pass the puck a lot, control the puck. Got a lot of jump, get there in a hurry.
Yep.
Now Reardon trying to keep the puck in. It deflects to center ice. And I don't know that I've seen a team that reminds me as much of the Blues as this club.
Good defense, good defensive style, good goaltending. Of course, Blues missing Chris Pronger, but Al McInnes, you've got Stevens and Niedermayer for Jersey. Great hockey player.
Whoa, Mogilny started the celebration. He beats Turek, but the puck deflects away. And Breland will have to wait, or I should say Mogilny will have to wait. Mogilny, of course, 19 goals in the last 19 games. So you figure that's almost a gimme that he's going to score before the night's out. Blues lead 1-0. Jebba Turkin's pass gets through the skates of Drake. Here's Ken Danico back. On defense with Mike Commodore, who is just a 21-year-old. Pass at center ice deflects away. Now Madden's pass is behind Stevenson. Here's Danico, the veteran. and they have some veterans on defense. Danito's 36. Stevens is 36 also. This is Scott Young into the crease, and the Devils knock the puck away. Al McInnes at center ice. Over to Sasha Havanoff. His pass on the right wing. A beauty. Young, a shot. Oh, wow, what a save. Boy, what a great save by Martin Brodeur in front. Here's Turgeon. Shot. Brodeur saves again. And he's made 2 or 3 brilliant saves here in the first period, and the Devils are going to be called for icing. Boy, oh boy, have we seen some great hockey here. Mogilny just misses. Make no mistake, Jamal Mayers didn't earlier, and Martin Brodeur has been terrific. Stay with us. Blues up. The top shelf area. Bernie, you and I are going to do a game, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to one better them. We're going to go up in the Arena Club right under the rafters at the end.
And we won't be so casual. We'll have ties on.
No, we'll dress like it's... They score from the faceoff! Sasha Havanoff slides one along the ice right from the faceoff, and the Blues lead is 2-0.
Okay, the fourth line has scored 2 goals tonight, Kenny. How many more can they score? But right off the faceoff, Jamal Mayers wins it clean. And Havanoff just a quick shot, and it deflected there. You see right there that Brodeur was way out of position. It was tipped. Whether or not it was one of the Blues players, we'll have to take a closer look at it. But here's the shot, a quick shot, and then the deflection. It looks like it hit a New Jersey player and then deflected into the far side of the net. What a start for the fourth line.
So we're back to live action. Mayers fires the puck in. Simpson and roll out there. Simpson in the corner. Now a stick comes loose. Mayers can't get a shot. Randy McKay flips the puck off the boards out to center ice. This is Havanoff with Chevaturkin to Reed Lowe. Ahead for Reed Simpson. Simpson loses the puck. Colin White goes far side. Randy McKay can't get around Salvador. Blues to center ice, and the puck stolen away by Jason Arnott. Both teams are changing, and Al McInnes ends up with a puck. He gets to the red line and shoots it in. Almost unbelievable. The Blues have a 2-0 lead. 11-17. Havanoff from Mayers on the faceoff. Nash, and he shoots wide. Commodore and Conroy come together. Nash trying to get the puck. Conroy does. Comes in front. Can't get a shot. And Patrick Elias feeds the puck ahead. Out of the reach of Peter Sikora. Now the puck tipped in by Arnott. Turek settles it down for Salvador. Ahead for Eastwood. Tipped to the boards. Conroy leaves the puck for Salvador. Back for Conroy. Now up to Eastwood. He'll dump the puck in. And there's no icing on this play. Both teams are changing. 7:10 left. First period. The Blues have outshot the Devils 10-4. And they lead it 2-0 on goals by Jamal Mayers and Sasha Havanoff. Boy, both teams forecheck well. The Blues have done a better job getting the puck out of their own end. And here's Jochen Hess. Daniel Corso right to the goal, and Brodeur will smother the puck. What a start for the Blues.
The Blues, actually the shot by Havanoff hit Holik's skate. We'll get a good look at it, but you're going to see Holik still right there in the middle of your picture there. The shot is going to hit the skate of him. You see Brodeur's way over to the side, then it goes right off and then comes in, way in on this side. So an unfortunate play from Brodeur, but Brodeur was way over to the right post. He shouldn't have been in that position. That puck is going wide. You can't be in that position. You got to be still square to the center of the net, but a good break for the Blues. And a big goal for Havanoff. What is +3 the other night in Montreal. Now he's, I believe, +2. He was on with the fourth line in the first goal too. So he's having a heck of a 2 games here.
Blues win that face-off. Reardon with a shot and a save by Brodeur. There's the Blues record at home. The only team any better at home is Colorado. There are the shots on goal in the early going. New Jersey on the road has won 3 in a row, undefeated in their last 7 on the road. You know, I wouldn't quit on this game yet, Bernie. I don't think it's in the bag.
No, it isn't, but the Blues are really playing well. They're beating Jersey to the loose pucks. In fact, the Jersey played last night, and sometimes you take a team for granted. You've got some key injuries, so you just think that it's going to be easy. Well, it hasn't been for Jersey. The Blues have played very well.
Breland in the corner. On with Gomez and Mogilny. Puck shot out by Jochen Hesch. Played at the defense. This is White with Niedermeyer. He'll go right wing for Mogilny too far, and Jeff Finley circles back. Over to Reardon. Up for Nagy. He'll circle back. Now the Blues begin to change. Here's Reardon. Over to Havanoff. For Hesch, the puck elevated, and White ends up with the puck for New Jersey. To Breland, the defending Stanley Cup champs, for Mogilny off his stick. Both clubs changing. Turek up the board. Gomez knocks the puck down. It skips away, and Turgeon with it. Turgeon, Young, and Drake. Pass ahead for Drake. Fails to get through. Knocked down by McKenzie. Now Havanoff on the far side. Devils quickly changing again. Here's Scott Young. He'll dump the puck in. Back in a hurry. The youngster, Rafalski, and a shot kicked out by Gomez. Stevens feeds up the middle. Rafalski ahead for John Madden. Left wing for Jim McKenzie. His shot is wide. Here's Turner Stevenson right through the goal mouth. Stevens a shot wide. And Turgeon will take the puck. Pierre Turgeon looking for the pass, and he telegraphs it. Madden poke checked, and Rafalski has to leave the puck for Stevenson. Now off Madden's stick, and here's Reed Lowe. We're under 5 minutes remaining in the first period now. The Blues up 2-0. Brian Rafalski back, the 27-year-old who played in Europe, came on the scene last season and was terrific. Here's McInnes. He'll shoot the puck in. Now Rafalski again. He loses it. Blues trying to get it in front due. Stevens takes over. His pass works eventually, and at center ice, Randy McKay. Back to the puck, Salvador. He's got Pandolfo with him, so Turek plays it. Near side, McKay can't get the puck. Low on the attack. He'll fire it in. Caught by Brodeur. He'll lift the puck. He'll go down the ice, chasing after it. Now McInnes. He'll touch it. Icing is the call against New Jersey. 4:17 to go, first period. Sasha Havanoff has scored to make it 2-0.
Prairie only 8 games this year as backup. In fact, he only played 10 last year, so he doesn't get much ice time at all.
Here's Tyson Nash. He hits Eastwood with a puck. He'll flip it in. Conroy's offside, a delayed call. White ahead for Arnott. Blues intercept, but it's offside. And we have exactly 4 minutes to go in the first period. Let's go to Dan McLaughlin.
Again, let's tell you what's coming up in our first intermission here on Fox Sports Net. We'll visit with Jamal Mayers. That fourth line has done a whale of a job here tonight. Jamal Mayers, his 4th goal and his 13th point. A visit with Jamal coming up, plus a regional sports update. They'll give you news and highlights from throughout the St. Louis area, and first period highlights all coming up. First intermission on Fox Sports Net.
All right, thanks, Dan. We'll look forward to that. Here's Danico back on defense with Commodore. The Arnott line is on. Here's Sikora to Jason Arnott. Trying to get around Salvador. Can't. Is able to center. Eastwood beats Danico to the puck. They'll vie for it. Get the arms up a bit, and Conroy flips the puck ahead for Tyson Nash. He'll move in on Commodore, but Commodore ends up moving in on him. Danico up for Iliash. Now to Arnott. Ahead out of Sikora's reach. McInnes to Salvador. New Jersey changing. The Blues begin a change, and the Devils go back for the puck. 3:15 to go. The level of play has dropped off quite a bit since the earlier part of the first period. Breland tied up. Mogilny trying to get the puck through to him. We had a lot of puck control, crisp passes. Haven't seen much of that lately.
No, the ice slows down though a lot though as the game goes on. More ruts, more snow, and makes it more difficult to handle the puck. And that's why I think maybe it'll slow down a little bit.
Now the puck shot in by Nagy. Quickly back the other way on the transition. Mogilny over the line in front. Turek makes the save. Turek, an excellent save on Scott Gomez.
How many moves was that by Mogilny? Was that good or what?
And he can make them.
Wow.
Breland loses the puck. Gets it over here to Gomez. Gomez got the puck. Mogilny just burst at the line and had to come back out right through the crease. Turgeon bumped by Mogilny. Turgeon can't get the puck out. Breland keeping it in. Then Turgeon gets in his way a little more aggressively. And back to the puck is Colin White. Just over 2 minutes left in the first period. Stevenson gives the puck to Madden, and that shot will deflect and go over the glass and into the crowd with exactly 2 minutes on the clock. Alexander Mogilny, 26 goals, 26 assists, last 19 games. Look at that, Bernie. Isn't that something?
That is good hockey, and he's got some skills, and he showed that on the last shift too. Take a look at this, folks. ISO'd here. Watch this. He beats Todd Reardon twice and then makes the pass across to Gomez. Roman Turek had to make a great save, but look at this. Inside out, thank you very much. Through the middle and the pass, and that's a lot of skill right there.
Stevens pass off the faceoff, gets to the corner. Stevenson centers, and the puck deflects away. Now the loose puck up to Young. Stevens holds his ground. The Blues break through. Drake waits, goes over to Turgeon, centering, loose puck. Young can't get it, and the puck taken by Brian Rafalski. Rafalski in over the line to Stevenson, in front for Madden, and the puck grabbed and held by Roman Turek. 1:29 to go, first period. Coming up, folks, every night at 11, it's the 11 p.m. Regional Sports Report. It's 30 minutes of nightly sports news completely dedicated to the home teams throughout the Midwest. So for extended regional highlights and in-depth interviews, catch the 11 p.m. Regional Sports Report Midwest Edition every night, only here on Fox Sports Net.
And the beauty of this first period, only 1:29 left, and we haven't had a penalty. It's been great hockey and two teams that can really play. Going back to what you said earlier, it was New Jersey that was not supposed to be any good because the East was no good. They just forgot to tell New Jersey that. They went on to win the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, well, we all agree the East generally isn't very good, but this team is very good. And I think Ottawa's a darn good team, too. They've got 2 or 3, but not much depth in terms of quality teams in the East, like we see in the West. But when you get to the finals, all bets are off. Here's Bobby Holik. Wouldn't you like to be there?
Yes, I would.
All bets off. Happy to be there. Simpson dumps the puck in. Brodeur way out, and he'll clear it to center ice. Here's Al McInnes. 50 seconds to go. First period. Salvador to Reed Simpson, who taps the puck in, and the Blues are changing. They lead it 2-0. They have outshot New Jersey 12-6 here in the first period. A team that comes to Savvis Center with only 1 loss in their last 16 games, and they've won 4 in a row coming in. Arnaud stopped, and the Devils' Stevens will go back. 25 seconds to go in the period. Now to Colin White. Up to Patrick Elias. McInnes sends the puck back to the defense. White. 15 seconds left. First period of play. Jason Arnott dumps the puck ahead. Sikora unable to work in. McInnes takes the puck. He's under pressure. Flips it behind the net. 4 seconds left. Salvador up the boards. Not out. Here's a shot. The save. Rebound. They score. Just as the period comes to an end. Oh, baby. That's tough to take. So the Devils score in the last second of the first period. Watch the clock.
They're going to go upstairs, but here it is. Let's see if it goes in across the line. 0.2 seconds left, Kenny, and it crosses the line, so it's going to count. That's a great shot there. The NHL with those cameras up top for that reason there, and boy, I tell you what, that's very unfortunate because the Blues should have had that puck cleared and got it up at the glass and out of the zone or up over the glass, and there's no way you can give up a goal with that little time left on the clock.
Boy, that's tough to take. A bad clearing play, and it cost you a goal. Blues hockey is brought to you by Bud Light, the proud supporter of the NHL. For the great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light. Coming up in our first intermission, Dan McLaughlin will visit with Blues forward Jamal Mayers. So at Savvis Center, a little disappointment at the end of the first period, but the Blues lead it 2-1. This is Mogilny to Breland. Oh, they look like the Blues. Here's Nagy with Hest and Corso. Nagy fakes the shot on Rafalski. Gives the puck over far side for Hest. Now to Nagy, bumped by Stevens. Nagy to Jochen Hest. Blues up 2-1. This is Jochen Hest. Oh, and Corso well covered. got Gomez. Pass out of the reach of Mogilny, and it's Hamanoff back. He's on defense with Sheva Turpin, who now has the puck. Both teams are changing. Puck comes to Corso. Conroy falls down. Arnott tips the puck to Mogilny to the side of the net, poked away by Turpin. Corso has his pass intercepted by Mogilny, and out in front, Arnott almost able to tip the puck in. Now the Blues are, I should say, Ilyash, and now the puck controlled by Niedermeyer. Almost like a little bit of a chess game here at the outset of this second period. White over to Niedermeyer. Blues are changing. Arnott sending Ilyash and Sikora. The pass too far for Sikora. No icing. And this is now McInnes on with Bryce Salvador. Puck stolen. Arnott for Sikora. And the puck taken back by Eastwood. Now to Salvador to McInnes. He tries to make a long rink-wide pass. Finally runs out of room and just dumps the puck out. It slides by Colin White. Both teams are changing. This is Scott Niedermeyer. We're coming up on the 2-minute mark of a cautiously played start here in the second period.
I expect we're going to see that Jersey wants to slow this game down a little bit. They played last night, so I don't think they want to get into an end-to-end shootout with the Blues.
Here's Turgeon unable to center. Gets the puck back from Drake. Away from Niedermeyer, who makes a nice poke check. Turgeon leaves the puck. Gets it back. Now to Young. Turgeon goes in front. The pass to Drake. A shot. What a save. Boy, is Brodeur quick. Now Scott Young with a puck again. Has Drake in front. The pass tipped away. Niedermeyer on the attack. Comes right wing from McKay. Tipped away by Salvador, and it's offside. New Jersey. Blues hockey on Fox Sports Net is brought to you by Hardee's, where the food's the star. By the Casino Queen. They know what floats your boat. And by Commerce Bank. Reach financial goals faster with internet banking from Commerce. Open your account today at commercebank.com.
If you forecheck this team a lot, the Jersey Devils, you're going to get some chances, and Dallas Drake had a good chance in front of the net as he took the puck, but as you said, Kenny Brodeur has played very well, and you know what, they let him get tested an awful lot. He had 32 shots against him last night in Dallas.
Well, if anybody can handle it, he can. Reardon to Lowe. He'll get it in. Lowe with Mayers and Simpson. On for both first period Blues goals. Commodore knocking Mayers down. He gets up, has the puck. Mayers still with a puck. Chased by the youngster Commodore. Reardon sends it behind the net. Brodeur comes out. Now in the corner for John Madden. Up the wing for Jay Pandolfo. Into the middle for Mike Commodore. And then it's offside New Jersey, but a delayed call. Reardon gets the puck from Finley. Weaves his way. And they're going to blow the whistle and call the offside, saying that the Devils touched the puck at the St. Louis blue line. The Blues with the only shot on goal here in the second period, and it truly tested Martin Brodeur.
Jamal Mayers having a very strong game. There's Brodeur. You see the most wins since the middle of November. Brodeur has played very well. I think maybe, Kenny, that the Jersey Devils kind of suffered that little bit of a Stanley Cup hangover to start the season. They didn't play that well. I think a little fatigue from last year's playoffs, and in the last couple of months, though, they've been absolutely outstanding. They're back to their form that they had when they won the Stanley Cup.
They had in November a 6-game losing streak. Can you imagine this team having a 6-game losing streak?
No.
That's hard to imagine. I mean, even the Blues, with a lot of injuries, it would be hard to imagine losing 6 in a row.
I would totally agree. It should be impossible, you'd think.
They have only 12 losses total, and they lost 6 in a row. Niedermeyer after the puck. Blues get there. Corso up for Nagy. He loses the puck. Gomez almost gets in front. Now Mogilny for New Jersey in front. Niedermeyer, great save, Turek. And the puck cleared down the ice by the Blues, and this will be an icing against the Blues.
Niedermeyer is like an extra forward out there. The Blues really have to be careful with him. He has led the New Jersey Devils defensemen in scoring the last 5 straight years, and he leads them again, and he's a tremendously talented young player. A nice play. Mogilny right to Niedermeyer coming into the slot right there, and the shot through traffic Roman Turek had to be very sharp to see that coming through the legs there of Nagy. Good concentration by Roman Turek.
There's Turek's recent record. Here's a shot. White. Good save, Turek. So the Devils have had 2 shots in the period. The Blues have had 1. This is Sikora to Arnott. We'll battle along the boards. And the puck loose in the corner. Salvador and Ilyich. Puck centered. Niedermeyer keeps it in. Good play. Patrick Ilyich behind the net for Peter Sikora in front. And the Blues Nash whacks the puck off the boards. We're coming up on the 5-minute mark in the second period. The Blues lead 2-1. They had a 2-0 lead until the Devils scored at the buzzer to end the first period, and the puck deflects into the crowd to stop play.
Got size going against it tonight. Tyson Nash trying to be physical very hard against this team, as Arnott's a big guy. You'll see Tyson Nash trying to get involved and trying to get somebody to hit, but there's no one to hit. Just clear the puck. Can't get by the boards. The Jersey Devils continue to move the puck into the center of the ice where they want to get the shots on goal.
The Devils are in a stretch where they're playing 9 out of 10 on the road. This is game 3 of that stretch. Commodore's shot knocked down in front by Reardon. So they're going to lose a few games. You would think it would be in this stretch, playing again 9 out of 10 away from home. Mares run into by Danico. Holik is there. The puck up the boards. Reardon keeps it in. Knocked away by Danico twice and tipped out. Todd Reardon on defense with Finley. Pass knocked down to play offside, though. You could see McKenzie dragging the puck in without full possession. Well, Blues Window Decal Night is sponsored by Fox Sports Net. And it's Monday. Toronto will be here, and the first 15,000 of you with a paid admission will receive a Blues Window Cling decal, courtesy of Fox Sports Net. By the way, only single seats are available for Monday's game with the Leafs, and they're available at all Ticketmaster outlets. Of course, the Blues will be home Saturday night against San Jose. That is a big test. And then Monday night with Toronto, an equally difficult team to play.
Very good teams. Very good record, so the Blues have to be playing as sharp as they can, and let's hope that they can get through these injuries part with some victories.
Mogilny's pass hits the skate of Cheva Turkin. Avanoff wrestled down, and there's going to be a penalty here. It'll be against Jim McKenzie, and he's not happy. He'll take the first penalty of the game. It'll be for tripping.
I think that's Breland that's going to get it, Kenny. Yeah, it's going to be Breland, and that's really, he's arguing, I agree. This is just from being too strong. Him and Havanov were fighting for the puck. Look at this. He didn't purposely do anything. Just they're wrestling for each other for position, and Havanov goes down, and Breland gets the call, and that is not a good call at all. Breland, I have to agree with that, but it's a good break for the Blues, and you take those. Larry Robinson doesn't like it as well. That's just from being too strong. Breland has got such a low center of gravity, and I think that's why Havanov fell down. And good break for the Blues. Now they need to score in the power play, regain that 2-goal lead.
Blues 7th in the league on the power play. New Jersey 13th penalty killing. The Blues score about 19% of the time with a man advantage. The Devils kill off penalties 85% of the time. Has the shot, the save, rebound. Young can't get his stick on the puck, and Madden clears it away. That was a weak penalty. Sergei Breland tripping at 5:30. We saw 25.5 minutes of hockey without a penalty. Turgeon's shot, and Brodeur the save. I can't remember the last time we've seen that much NHL play without a penalty.
I would agree, and it's good hockey too, as both teams have a job to do. They're doing it within the rules, and that's the way the game is supposed to be played. Pierre Turgeon trying to score from the angle. Scott Stevens is always in a battle in front of the net. Looks like he's sporting a little bit of a shiner. I would assume it's from a puck or a stick. I don't think it's from someone's fist.
No, that's safe to say. Might have been an elbow or something, but believe me, no one punched him in the eye.
If it was by accident.
He had respect in this league by the time he was 20, and he's 36 now. Madden a shot, shorthanded, and it deflects into the crowd. The Blues lead it by a score of 2-1. The last word tonight at 11:30 Eastern. Jim Rome will be joined by St. Louis Rams running back and NFL MVP Marshall Faulk, and last year's league and Super Bowl MVP Rams quarterback Kurt Warner. That's tonight at 11:30 p.m. on Fox Sports Net. I assume it's not Eastern, Central. Am I right? It's Central time. 11:30 our time, right? Not Eastern, not Pacific, not Mountain. 11:30 our time, known as Central. Here's Corso, Nagy, and Drake out there on the power play. Well, this would be a big spot to score. Blues up 2-1. Corso's pass tipped away. Drake back there battling. Vladislav Nagy gets the puck, have it off at the near point where you usually see Pronger. At the far point, McInnes. Stevens gets the puck, whips it around the boards and down the ice. 40 seconds to go, and Breland's penalty. Both teams change it. This is Al McInnes. The crowd a little restless. Turgeon flips the puck in front, and Niedermeyer fires it away.
This is where you miss Chris Pronger. This is where you miss Dimitra. No question about it. Very difficult to get the power play set up, especially when you're used to having the same people out there all the time.
Here's Jochen Hesch against White. In the corner to Young. Now to Hesch, back for Young, and the puck gets away. And the Devils on the attack. Pandolfo's pass intercepted. Very nice job by Young. Coming back, didn't put his head down, and Pout just came right back. Blues dump it in. The penalty is over. Devils at full strength. Madden can't contain a bouncing puck. Finley off the boards for Turgeon. His pass is to Young. It's off his skate. Pandolfo back to White. He and Niedermeyer on defense. And Scott Niedermeyer after the puck up to Sergei Breland. Just out of the penalty box. Shoots the puck in. Turek whips it up the glass. Knocked down by Scott Gomez to Mogilny. He'll shoot, and that shot deflects off a stick and into the crowd. Blues up 2-1 here in the second period.
Very sharp here tonight.
I would agree, Danny, and I really don't like to see an injury happen to anybody, but I think this has given Roman Turek some extra work, well-needed work, and he has played very well. He's going to respond, I think, even better as he goes along.
There you see the Blues goals per game dropping off here in January. We knew January was going to be difficult just because of the number of games and the travel. Add all the injuries, and oh boy, that really has made it tough. Yet the Blues are still getting their share of wins. They've won 3 out of 4 and 4 out of 6 coming in tonight. This is Al McInnes. Up for Eastwood off his stick. Check it, make it Conroy. Conroy's out there with Eastwood and Nash, McInnes, and Salvador. Elias gives the puck to Arnott. McInnes takes him off to the boards. Eastwood goes back for the puck and gives it to Salvador. He's going to be in a bit of a jam. Gets the puck up to Conroy, and he'll play it too far for Eastwood. Rafalski, the defenseman, to Commodore. And the Blues begin a change. Commodore ahead. Arnott can't get around Salvador. The puck comes to Sikora. His shot blocked by McInnes. Elias with the puck. Behind the net, McInnes trying to get to it. Peter Sikora, the check is there. Back to the point. Niedermeyer in the corner now to Sikora. The Devils are dangerous. Puck hits the side of the net. Here's Jamal Mayers. He had one thing in mind when he got to that puck. Get it out. Mike Commodore coming right out of the University of North Dakota. A year ago, he was playing in a great team there. McInnes has lost his stick. Simpson's pass ahead to Lowe. They say he failed to reach the red line. The other lines have said, no, let's not call that. So they wave off icing. Niedermeyer ahead for Polique. Onto the wing. A shot. McKenzie, and a good save by Turek. Polique, a shot. Turek, the save, and he stops McKay's rebound effort. The Devils playing very well here in the last few minutes. 9:52 remaining in the second. The Blues lead it 2-1.
By Roman Turek, who's been tested a couple of times. The rebound comes out, and the Devils were able to control it. Bobby Polique with another shot on goal, and Roman Turek able to cover up, so he's played very well.
Polique wins the draw. Danico's shot stopped. Avedon able to clear, knocks the puck down, gets hit. McKay to Polique to McKay. Turek, great save. Danico stopped by Turek. Boy, a nice job coming out there. Here's Mike Eastwood. Can't clear. McKenzie deflection. McKay over the net. Havanoff gets one man, then Holika's shot. Oh boy, Turek with a group of saves there, Bernie.
Absolutely. Good work by the Devils. Great saves by Roman Turek.
Now we get an icing call. Ooh.
Good job by the Blues just to get out of there. But a great save by Turek to not only make the save on the original shot, but he was able to get Danico. You'll see the shot here. He's down. Now Danico coming in from the left point. Turek had to come way back in and make the save right there as Danico's shot was going for the short side. So the Devils with good pressure. Here's again another shot. The deflection by McKay up over top of the net. Turek just trying to get in position to make the save with any part of his body, but luckily it went up over top of the net.
The Blues up by a goal. The Devils very strong here at the mid portion of the game. Finley tied up. Turgeon gets the puck and leads the attack. He's got Conroy with him and Drake. Now Conroy will go to the bench, replaced by Young, and the puck goes into the crowd.
This is going to be a penalty too because it did not hit the glass. The puck was rolling there. Hard to do for a goaltender to clear it on your backhand up over top of the glass. That's how good Brodeur is with the puck. Blues will get their second power play opportunity and couldn't come at a better time. The Devils were really taking control of this game, and this is good news for the Blues. You see how the puck is bouncing, just goes to clear it, and it went straight up over the glass. Dallas Drake already making the call for the referee, you'll see. And of course, Pierre Turgeon. We had 2 extra referees on the ice for that play, and the other 2 guys with the orange armbands agreed.
So Brodeur, a delay of game penalty of 10:57. Turner Stevenson is serving the penalty. The Blues are 0 for 1 on the power play. It is only the second penalty of the game. The earlier one was against Sergei Brylin earlier in this period. And the Blues get a goal here. They lead 2-1. Young and Havanoff in the corner. Hesh now to Scott Young. Turgeon's behind the net. McInnes out at the far point. This is Hesh to Young. Not a lot of movement by the Blues. Here's a pass by Hesh, tipped away. Havanoff keeps the puck in, but it tips over the glass and into the crowd. Youth T-shirt night, not too far away now. It's Thursday, February 15th. Calgary will be here, and the first 5,000 fans ages 16 and younger will receive a Blues T-shirt courtesy of Schnucks and Mountain Dew. Seats are limited and available now at all Ticketmaster outlets.
The Blues need to get set up on the other side. Like Scott Young should not be down here handling the puck. Al McInnes is on this side. Turgeon's on this side. You got to get the puck around to the other side and let them do the work. The Blues setting up on the left side, which I think they should be on the right side. And you'll see Jersey's just shutting it off. Hesh tries to make a play through traffic here as you see the pass give and go, and it doesn't work. So they've got to get the puck into the hands of Turgeon and also Al McInnes, who's going to do the shooting.
Turgeon, Hesh, now Young. Havanoff at one point, McInnes at the other. Here's the pass to Havanoff. Over to McInnes, no time in front. And Stevens breaks up the play, and he shoots the puck the length of the ice. 3 new penalty killers for New Jersey, with the exception of Stevens. He'll stay out there with White, Madden, and Pandolfo up front. The puck into the corner, and Brodeur whips it around the boards. And here is Jay Pandolfo, and he'll flip the puck into the Blues end. 53 seconds to go in this Blues power play. Madden steals. Stevens a shot, and a weak one goes wide. McInnes leaves the puck for Havanoff. The shots on the night, 16-15, favoring the Devils. The Blues lead it 2-1. Brodeur almost loses the puck. Then Drake back to the point. Reardon to McInnes, one-timer, and a good save by Brodeur, who smothers the puck at the point. So the Blues picking it up just a bit in the power play as we go to our Postnet.com fan poll. You log on to stlouisblues.com. Here's our question. Which Eastern Conference team is best equipped in your mind to advance to the Cup Finals? There are the likely teams that you might vote for.
Martin Brodeur caught out of position because he got to the puck. We see it coming off the end boards, and he had to make a good play just to smother it before it bounced back into the front of the net. Good work by Brodeur, who's been sharp again.
28 seconds remaining in the Blues' second power play of the game. The Devils have not had a power play. Corso, Drake, Nagy, Kavanaugh can't keep possession. Pandolfo with White. And they'll just shoot the puck in. 7:20 to go now in the second period.
And you see the shots on goal. Jersey 8, the Blues 3, and the Blues have had 2 power plays in this period.
This shot by Corso deflects into the crowd. That tells you a lot about the period.
It does. The wave has gone the other way. The Blues now kind of on their heels. Jersey uses their size too. A lot of size on the forwards, and as you mentioned earlier, they got such great passing, and they're kind of taking control of the game. The Blues have really got to get back into dumping the puck in and start forcing the defense in the corners like they did on the 2 goals that they scored. It was the 4th line getting in there, banging, setting things up, and that's what has to happen again for the Blues.
You know, we talked about the Devils, 1 loss in their last 16 games. It was at home to Boston by 1 goal on January 16th. And they had 2 wins in that 16-game stretch over Dallas, including last night. Chebaturkin shot caught, steered away. Not to take anything away from the Devils because they're very good, but a lot of the wins they have in this 16-game stretch against subpar teams. They've beaten Columbus twice, Florida, Tampa Bay, Minnesota, Atlanta, and the Islanders. So sometimes you have to look at the competition a little bit. Here's Havanoff back. Now play is stopped, and the referee blowing the whistle back in the New Jersey zone, and the penalty door for the Devils will open again. And the Blues penalty box door will open also. Chebaturkin and Gomez will go off.
There's last year's Calder Trophy winner is the best rookie in the National Hockey League. Chebaturkin goes off with him. Gomez has not scored a lot of goals this season, but 32 assists. He's a great passer coming off a great season. Last year at 50 assists. There's the 2 of them, the face rub by Chebaturkin, and then the right by Gomez, who missed Chebaturkin, but he had intent. So it's both of them go off. So the Jersey Devils and the Blues are going to play 4-a-side, Kenny, and Jersey is real good 4-on-4, which is amazing how good they are 4-on-4. They've scored 12 goals, and they've only had 3 scored against. 4-on-4 hockey.
It's a bad sign, especially you watch this time, because the Blues are very good 4-on-4. Conroy to Nash, the shot, the save. Mogilny the rebound, and into the net goes Conroy, and that keeps New Jersey from having a very good transition and a good rush up the ice.
Now I'd like to know if Craig Conroy got pushed into the net there, but a 2-on-1 for the Blues. Nice pass, Conroy, and Nash tried to get those pads to open up, but there it was. Conroy just slipped and fell into the post. And you're right, Kenny, because it would have been a 3-on-2 going back the other way, but a good save there again by Brodeur. You'll see Conroy here. There's a good play there. It's a 2-on-1. And the defenseman has no choice but to stay in the middle here. Good pass. There's a great save, and unfortunately Conroy ran over there, the skate there, and then slid into this near post here. Rafalski doing a good job coming back.
An opportunity for New Jersey. Rafalski leaves the puck for Sikora. Iliash, a pass hits Hecht, and McInnes gets the puck out. Intercepting Rafalski. He's got a shot. Blown save by Roman Turek on Brian Rafalski.
That was like the seas opened up there. Rafalski just took the puck there. Al McInnes had to get it out. Good forechecking by the Devils, and Rafalski sees the seam right into the middle, and a quick wrist shot. Roman Turek had to be quick with that right catching mitt. See it from this angle. That puck was fluttering a little bit, which makes it a lot harder for a goaltender to pick up. But another solid save by Roman Turek.
These two teams with a total of 33 shots on goal. The Blues had the big edge in the first period. The Devils have had the big edge here in the scoreless second. Rafalski bumped by Nash. He'll give the puck to Conroy. 4-on-4. Back for Nash. Rafalski intercepts. Rafalski very offensive minded, so he's out in this situation. This is Conroy running into Rafalski, who's not very big. 5'9", 190, 195. the Holik pass over far side to Niedermeyer. 52 seconds to go in this 4-on-4. Niedermeyer to Holik. The shot deflects off McInnes. Conroy back. Has trouble. That's Arnott who goes down. Back to the point. Niedermeyer. Over here to Rafalski. A lot of time, and he shoots wide. Possibly thinking there might be a deflection there.
Yeah, he was shooting at the stick right there the whole way of Arnott, and he just missed the stick.
Into the corner. Sergei Breland behind the net with Finley on his back. Boy, Breland has got some ability. Mogilny's quick. Gets there in a hurry. Mogilny leaves the punt for Breland. He turns it back for Mogilny. 10 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Reardon gets in the way of Mogilny. Finley hit by Breland. And Young just clears the puck out. Scott Stevens sends it back to goalie Brodeur, and then the penalized players come back on. The Devils with the puck in the blue zone. 2-1 Blues lead. 4:35 left. Second period. Out of the maze of players comes Young to Reardon up to Chebaturkin. He'll shoot the puck in and go to the bench. The Blues are changing. White with a puck for New Jersey. They're out shooting the Blues. 9-4 in this period. That pass too far. Havenoff ahead. Intercepting is Gomez. Gomez still with the puck. Leaves it. Stevens can't get through. The Blues have a quick break. Hesht doesn't go to Nagy. Nagy thought he would. And Nagy is offside. That is an offside play. Clearly offside. 4:04 to go in the second period. 1991, 10 years ago, Brett Hull scored a couple of goals, giving him 50 in 49 games. Fifth player in history to score 50 goals in 50 games.
How time flies. I can't believe that's 10.
Guys.
History. So not only Brett had 50 goals in 50 games, but a fellow named Scott Stevens anchored the defense for the Blues that season. Of course, the Blues went a long time before they had another season anything like that. That was last season. And 2000-2001, exactly 10 years later, figures to be one of the best seasons in Blues history. If serves me right, wasn't the great Liut season, was that 80-81?
80-81.
The zeros and the ones tend to be big seasons for Blues hockey. So for 2010-2011, get your season tickets.
That's right.
Figures to be a big year.
I like that. You're right. Everyone's 10 years apart. 80-81, 107 points, and then 90-91 was a big year, and I can't remember 114 points or
a little less than that, but yeah, very close. Now the Blues work in. Here's Jamal Mayers, and a shot off Niedermeyer over the net. 2:52 to go. Mayers' shot knocked away. We're in the second. Here's Bobby Holik. The Blues lead at 2-1. This has been a scoreless period in an almost penalty-free hockey game. Salvador gets the puck out too far for Simpson. Rafalski up to McKay, who'll tip it in. Turek wanders to the corner. Up the boards for Reed Lowe. It hits him in the skate. The puck centered by Elias, tipped away and finally tipped wide by Turek. Here's Rafalski, a shot that goes wide. Peter Sikora to Elias to the point, and that shot wide. Now a pass from Simpson goes down the ice. Commodore to touch it. Icing is the call against the Blues. 2 minutes, 9 seconds left in this scoreless second period.
Bobby Holik, a good chance there. I think the crowd reacted because he ran into Roman Turek going to deflect the puck. Al McInnes a little more ice time in this second period. I thought he'd play a lot more, but there it is. You see Holik running into Turek, and that's why the crowd reacted. Holik with a little push back, and Al McInnes to the defense of Roman Turek. So Turek has been very strong tonight. 16 saves there, and there have been some good scoring chances by the Devils.
He has been terrific. At the other end, we must say Brodeur has made, I want to say 3 at least, maybe 4 or 5 saves that you would call very difficult. The Blues could easily have had more than 2 goals. Here's Al McInnes to Bryce Salvador. Ahead, and Eastwood tips the puck in. Eastwood, Conroy, and Nash. Rafalski has Eastwood in his way, grabs onto Eastwood. Arnott Up for Patrick Ilion. Back now for Arnott. And he just sends the puck the length of the ice. Salvador will go back to touch it. And an icing call against New Jersey. 1:39 to go in the second period. We go to Dan McLaughlin.
Ken, coming up, second intermission here on Fox Sports Net. We'll visit with Bryce Salvador. Defensive pairing tonight with Al McInnes. He played the second most among defensemen in the first period, over 7 minutes. So we'll visit with Bryce coming up in our second intermission. A regional sports update plus highlights and stats from the second period. All coming up. Fox Sports Net. Second intermission in just a bit.
I guess I expected a little more scoring. The two high scoring teams in the National Hockey League, and we only have 3 goals tonight so far.
That's one way to look at it. And you have two terrific teams who, even though they score a lot of goals, certainly base everything around defense. And they have played some great defense. And of course, you made the point a moment ago. Some terrific goaltending, which is going to keep the goals down.
That always helps. Good goaltending really wins you a lot of games.
Arnott shoots the puck out off Salvador. McInnes getting hit by Ilion. Gets the puck ahead. Now sticks are all over the place. Conroy over for McInnes, who hadn't had any room tonight at all. Sikora tips the puck behind the net. Eastwood gets it to Conroy. Oh, nice play by Arnott, who has that long reach to Sikora, to Ilion, to Scott Stevens, to Sikora, to Arnott. The shot right on, and Turek makes the save, and Stevens goes down in pain. Kind of looked like he was reaching for his thigh. Scott Stevens in some pain.
Well, he's getting up, but he did. You had the grimace look on his face. It appears that he might be all right, but a good scoring opportunity for Jason Arnott. He may have pulled something in his thigh or something, but here's the play. Arnott right in the center. Had to get this puck away quicker than he wanted to save, and you see how Stevens was just spun around, his legs spread wide open, so it could be a groin injury too. He's reaching down to that left groin. So we'll have to see how he progresses in this game. Very slowly to go off, but he's not headed to the locker room.
It's going to take a lot for him to get helped off, and a lot to go to the dressing room. Yeah, you can see he's pulled it around, pulled the legs apart there. 54.1 seconds to go. Second period. Neither team has scored. The Blues lead 2-1. A battle of maybe the two best teams in the NHL. Their only meeting of the season. And of course, the Blues would be very happy to see the Devils again. And the only way to see them other than tonight would be in the Stanley Cup Finals. They become almost a regular there. The defending Cup champs. Blues can't clear. Now the puck deflects into the Devils bench. 33 seconds on the clock. Let's tell you about SeaWorld Youth Backpack Night. The Sharks will be here Monday, February 26th, and the first 5,000 youngsters 15 and under will receive a Blues backpack courtesy of SeaWorld. Seats in most price ranges are available at all Ticketmaster outlets. That's SeaWorld Youth Backpack Night coming up.
If this does happen, the Blues play Jersey in the Stanley Cup Finals. Is it okay if we stay in Manhattan, Kenny?
Yeah. No, we can do. Maybe we ought to make the reservations now. You never know. In the middle of summer, it could be tough to book a room.
Please don't let me stay at the Meadowlands. Please don't make me stay there.
Well, you've never been there in the summer when the swamps were warm, shall we say.
I don't want to be there.
14 seconds to go in the second. Corso to Nagy, and he loses the puck. Tries to get it back. Now we've got a penalty coming up. Nagy taking a glove off, caught a stick apparently in the mouth. Is he bleeding? Let's hope so. So with 7.8 seconds to go, the Devils, Scott Gomez pleading, hey, I didn't do anything. And he's going to go off for high sticking.
Now let's take a look at it here. You see Nagy gets spun around here. Him and Gomez together. We'll see where the stick comes up. There it is there, I guess. Boy. Wow. I guess that's where it is. You don't really see it, but there you see it right there. That was right here. That's who got hit. And it's a 4-minute minor. Nagy had his head down about, I would say, waist high when he got hit. And I wouldn't really consider that a high stick. High stick is supposed to be over the shoulder.
I was going to say
that was way below the shoulder.
Gomez isn't very tall. Nagy's not very tall, and Gomez is mad. And I don't blame him, and I didn't exactly see blood gushing either.
Well, the good news here, the Blues now have got you can't complain about the referee tonight. 4-0.
Young hits the back of the net as the buzzer sounds. So the Blues have not been penalized. They're going to be in a perfect spot starting the third period with almost 4 minutes on the power play. After 40 minutes, Roman Turek and the Blues lead the defending Stanley Cup champions 2-1. Blues hockey is brought to you by Budweiser, who salutes parents who talk to their kids about drinking. We all make a difference. Our score after 2 periods of play, the Blues 2, the Devils 1. Now for a look at what's coming up on the National Sports Report after the game. Let's take you to the Fox Network Center. Day with Columbus, only single seats available. Then the All-Star break, then at Columbus, and then February 8th, Tampa Bay and Calgary here on the 15th. So you have to go all the way out to February 15th before you can get anything other than single seats. So that tells you, when you look at the rest of the schedule, get your tickets early. Power play for the Blues for another 3:20. They have a 2-1 lead. We're in the first minute of the third, and the puck shot in by McInnes. He and Havanoff on the points. Young, Turgeon, Drake up front. Drake with the puck to Young, to Turgeon, around to the right point to McInnes. No time. He gets hit pretty hard by Elias. In front, Turgeon scores! Pierre Turgeon moves out from behind the net. Oh, baby! What a big goal there. Turgeon makes it 3-1.
Great play by Pierre Turgeon. I don't know if it was a great goal to give up by Brodeur. I believe he kicked this in. Brodeur got caught on the second Blues goal, moving too much. I believe he got caught too much here. But now McInnes just throws his puck right around the boards, back behind the net. Turgeon takes a step out, and from this real sharp angle, banks it off the left foot of Brodeur. So I think that was more of a pass than anything else, but it's a big goal for the Blues, and the Blues still have the second half of this power play.
Back to live action. Blues shoot the puck in. 55 seconds. The time of the goal. McInnes and Young assist. So the Blues with another power play. Reardon to Corso. Back to Todd Reardon. To Daniel Corso. Jochen Hesch to Corso. By him. Reardon to McInnes. The pass shot. Oh, and a save made by Brodeur. Pandolfo battles Corso. Nash. And Nagy who gets the puck. Back for Corso to the point. Reardon able to keep the puck in. Here's Tyson Nash with the puck knocked down by a high stick. So Meyers, Havanoff, and Turgeon scored for the Blues for Pierre, number 21.
Well, you look at here again, you'll see here how this hit the left skate there of Brodeur. Not a good goal at all by a goaltender. He should have been parked right against the post with his pad square, but he wasn't there. He was turned facing straight out, and for that to bank in off his left skate, not a good goal for a goaltender to give up, but a big goal for the Blues on the power play to take that 2-goal lead again.
That is a huge, huge goal, and still 1:15 to go on the second man advantage. Scott Gomez took a double minor for high sticking at 19:53 of the second. Sasha Havanoff shoots the puck in. He and McInnes on the point. Drake up front with Turgeon, and he shoots at the open net and misses. And Young up front. Puck gets by Turgeon. McInnes elects not to move in, and Patrick Elias shoots the puck the length of the ice.
We'll see if the Jersey Devils change their philosophy here in their style of play, if they become a more forechecking team when you trail by 2 goals. With only 15 minutes to go, we'll see how they react.
Here's Havanoff. He'll shoot, and Brodeur gets a piece of the puck. McInnes to Havanoff. Nice job to keep the puck in. Turgeon whips it around far side to McInnes. Now behind the net for Turgeon. He's bumped by Stevens, and the puck cleared down the ice. We're still very early in the third period. 15 seconds until Gomez comes out of the penalty box. 3-1 Blues. Injury riddled against a team with only 1 loss in their last 16 games. Blues in front. Eastwood stop, runs into Stevens, and here's Elias Gomez comes out of the box. So the Blues on 2 power plays get 1 goal, and that puck slips right by the post. Sikora to the point. What a shot from the slot by Elias, goes wide after Rafalski gets the puck in front. Now the Devils. Gomez behind the net for Elias. Now to Sikora. Sikora gets the puck back. Takes a shot. They score off Gomez. Standing by the post. The shot was headed wide, but it hits Scott Gomez. No chance. And now the Blues are back to a 1-goal lead with 16:32 to go.
We're seeing some strange goals tonight, not the way we thought they'd be scored. That one there, a shot going wide, good forechecking pressure by the Devils. And then this shot here right from the center. This one was going high and wide, and it hit Gomez almost in the head, actually in the left shoulder, and then bounced into the net. We'll see it again. Sikora with the shot. Puck is rolling. Look at this. It hit Gomez in the shoulder. Better to be lucky than good. I guess that's why he was the NHL Rookie of the Year last year, to see the smile on his face. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
He can't believe they're reviewing it. 8 goals, 32 assists this season, and he tells us all where it hit him.
Yeah,
and I believe him.
Yeah, it didn't hit him in the stick. I mean, he protected himself, but it sure didn't look like it hit him in the stick. And there, he's saying where it hit him, and we'll maybe get a better look from this angle here.
He's just trying to get out of the way, I think, more than anything.
Absolutely.
He's going, this thing's going to hit me in the head if I'm not careful.
This will be the best angle here if we can see him coming to the frame. He's coming in here. Look at this here. Yeah, it hit him right in the chest there, actually almost in the neck. So this is an unlucky goal against for the Blues, but boy, I tell you what, he's lucky that he wasn't an inch shorter, Kenny. He might have got that in the jaw.
Now they face off, and the puck shot in by Commodore. Here's Kevin Turton back around for Mayers. So that goal at 3:28, Gomez's 8th from Sikora and Elias. And the Blues send the puck down the ice. Rafalski goes back to touch it. Icing against the Blues, so a 3-2 lead. That's razor thin. Tune in tomorrow at 7 p.m. for Midwest Sports Tonight, presented by Verizon. Find out about all of the issues, the stories, and the headlines that affect Midwest local teams, as well as features on the entire local sports scene. Midwest Sports Tonight, presented by Verizon, tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Fox Sports Net.
How important does that Turgeon power play goal look? My only concern now, though, Kenny, is that the Devils have not got a power play yet tonight. The best power play in the National Hockey League.
That's a concern. That's a matchup we talked about at the outset of the evening. Here's Nash. Eastwood to the net. Can't get his stick on the puck. The best power play, New Jersey, against the best penalty-killing team, the Blues. The matchup, amazingly, with 15:50 to go, has not occurred.
You're right.
Now the puck down the ice again. This will be another icing against the Blues.
But the way I watch refereeing usually, Kenny, the chances are really strong that the Jersey Devils are going to get a power play yet.
Probably 2 or 3 more than the Blues the rest of the way. Well, coming up every night at 11, it's the 11 p.m. Regional Sports Report. 30 minutes of nightly sports news completely dedicated to the home teams throughout the Midwest. So, folks, for extended regional highlights and in-depth interviews, catch the 11 p.m. Regional Sports Report, Midwest edition, every night only on Fox Sports Net. Jochen Hesch, by the way, hasn't been out there. He has a pulled oblique muscle and will not return. So the Blues are playing without Jochen Hesch.
When it rains, it pours.
They've got injuries galore. Here's Randy McKay. Puck comes back in front, taken by Lowe, and he'll just chip the puck out. Danico goes back. And the defense now with Niedermeyer. In front, they lose the puck. Simpson, a shot blocked. He gets the rebound. A shot stopped by Martin Brodeur. Boy, he just stood right up there and made the play. McKay, Niedermeyer, McKenzie's in front. Turek turns the puck away. Blues lose it. In front, a shot. Turek, great save. McKenzie, a shot. That's stopped. Reardon can't clear. Niedermeyer keeps it in. Then Holik goes behind Turek, knocks the net loose. And the faceoff will come out to center ice. The Devils are a long, long way from being finished.
Boy, these are good saves by Roman Turek, especially the first one coming in from the right side there. The shot there by Holik, and then another save off the second shot. So here it is, all set up originally by Niedermeyer. Puck goes to the behind the net. Good work here by Randy McKay, and then right here, Holik coming in from the side. Look at that save there as Todd Reardon was standing by. So what a save. Here's a good look from the overhead. There's the pass. Wow, that hit the post. I didn't even think that. I thought Roman Turek made the save. Wow.
I thought, Bernie, in one of those early replays that it had gotten by him and hit the post.
Wow.
Isn't that something, again, how tough it is sometimes to see the puck? We saw it live, saw 3 or 4 replays, and still didn't know that it had gotten by him and hit the post until a very late replay. And what a job by our guys to get so many great angles. Here is Conroy now to Al McInnes. He'll blast the puck in. Eastwood, Conroy, and Nash, and that puck sails off the glass and into the crowd. So the Blues with a razor-thin 3-2 lead and 14:41 to go in the third period.
Roman Turek is thanking the right goalpost beside him as he piles up some snow over there. You got to have those breaks in a game if you're going to win them. And boy, what a shot by Holik. And it's amazing it hit that post so hard it came out the way it did.
Scott Stevens with a puck. His pass ahead, but it's offside to Sikora. Well, the Blues folks are proud to be a gold sponsor of the Bob Costas Gala. And this year it stars Jerry Seinfeld, Harry Belafonte, and Kathleen Madigan. It'll be at the Fox Theater. It's Saturday, March the 3rd, and the proceeds will benefit the Bob Costas Cancer Center at Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. For tickets or corporate packages, call the number you just saw. Again, here it is, 314-577-5605. Ken Wilson, Bernie Federko, Dan McLaughlin. White trying to clear, gets some help from Sikora, gets the puck down the ice, and McInnes back. Shots are 3-3 in this period. Blues get the puck up to Nash. He gets bumped, gets around White, flips the puck to the defense. Stevens with it. And he's spun around, and here's Bryce Salvador over to Al McInnes. The Blues is changing, back to Salvador. Up to Drake with Young and Turgeon. Drake gets the puck in. Scott Stevens back. Ahead, Elias can't clear. Chebaturkin keeps the puck in. Turgeon behind the net. Stevens leans on him. The puck goes up the far boards. Play is stopped. We've got a whistle. We've got a stoppage in play, and we've got a penalty call here, and it'll be against the Blues. Vladimir Chebaturkin will go off. Uh-oh, here comes the Devils' power play.
Penalty, and here it is. Now this is what you call a bad call. Now where's the rough? He missed him, but the chances were that the Blues were going to get called, and there it was. Chebaturkin goes off for roughing.
6:11 the time, so the Devils' power play, best in the league at 24%. Against the Blues, best in the league penalty killing at 89%. So here we go. Here's Scott Stevens. Loses the puck, but Niedermeyer gets it. A shot, deflects, knocked down, hits the crossbar, and they score on the second effort. So very quickly, number 1 against number 1. The Devils tie it at 3. And it was only moments ago the Blues had a 3-1 lead.
Question is, who scored this, McGillney or was it Randy McKay? Did the puck go in first? If it did, I think McGillney's stick was broken when he may have scored this goal. But this was true. Scott Stevens came in. Here's the original shot here. McKay right in front. Now, did this go in? No, it hit the crossbar. And there's McGillney right there behind. He digs it out, and he's able to put it in, but his stick got broken as he, I believe, shot the puck here. Look at this here. He got it, and there, his stick snapped right at the end. And that's why McGillney is so good. But there's the shot off the crossbar, back in. McGillney was behind there. You see him reach in, pull it out, and then break his stick. So a power play goal, and you're right, Kenny, it didn't take long.
Now the puck deflects into the crowd. Two things we knew. McGillney would probably get a goal tonight. That gives him 20 goals in the last 20 games and 27 goals overall. And we knew after all the power plays the Blues had that we were going to see the Devils power play.
Now watch right here. That's where it hit the crossbar. And look at where it was underneath the pad. But you know, when you're a great goal scorer like McGillivray, he stayed with it. Boy, his stick sure snapped easily after he shot it in, but that's why he has 27 goals.
6:31, Mogilny's 27th from McKay and Stevens. Boy, Stevens took charge of that power play, didn't he? Got the puck right in the slot and said, let's go now. So this is a hockey game, folks. Having off to Young, and the Blues better step it up. Young backhands the puck to the defense. Niedermeyer trying to clear it out. Drake steals. And behind the net, here's Ken Danico. Fires the puck up to glass. Chebaturkin gets hit by Pandolfo before the puck gets there, and Drake comes back. Now the puck bounces to Turek and goes wide. They center, and Turek there to grab the puck. Turner Stevenson centering the puck from behind the net. That was a close call. Very close call, because Chebaturkin pinched on the boards, got caught, and then it was Scott Young coming back. Look at the strange bounce there. And the Devils keep going back. Good play by Turek to hold the post, and then watch that one come from behind the net. But Stevenson, you see how the puck bounces. Now he throws it back to the front of the net. Turek had to be sharp to pick that up and then hang on to it. But Chebaturkin's got to be careful there when he's pitching along the boards, especially now that this game is tied at 3. There are the shots. 23-19 Jersey. They have not lost in their last 7 road games. 3-3 here in the third. This is Eastwood. Nice pass. Corso on Commodore. Stick saved by Brodeur. Eastwood gives the puck to Corso, who's not a very big fellow, to Eastwood, and he's stopped. Here's Rafalski to Arnott. He'll drill the puck into the corner. Elias sends it behind the net. Corso loses the puck. Arnott! Whoa! Almost had a great opportunity. Turek was not ready. In front, Sikora tips the puck wide. Now to Elias. There's no question now that the Devils are on the scent. Salvador could have just cleared the puck out, waited. McKinnis back, dives, trying to cover the puck, cannot. Look out. Rafalski, a shot. Whoa, and Turek gets his stick on it. Eastwood gets the puck, clears it out. 11:45. That's a long, long time. Commodore leaves the puck for Rafalski as the teams are changing. To Jim McKenzie. He'll just clear the zone. This is Finley to Reardon. Ahead, McKenzie intercepts. Off Conroy, McKenzie works in. Reardon trying to stay with him. Polique looking for the pass to the point. Shot! That deflects wide. That shot by Niedermeyer. Well, the Blues are really on their heels now. Here's McKay. The Devils getting to everything a little earlier than the Blues. Nash clears the puck out. This is Jim McKenzie sending it back to Ken Danico. Up the middle to Randy McKay. And the Devils have got a nice, soft, easy flow, Bernie, right now. And the Blues, everything seems to be a struggle. Niedermeyer gets the puck ahead. McKay to the net with a backhander just wide. Reardon takes his man. Drake with a puck. Long pass up to Young. By him. Out comes Martin Brodeur. Lifts the puck all the way down the ice, and Chebaturkin will go back. 10:30 to go. Boy, you wonder what will happen here. This is Scott Young, stopped by Scott Gomez. Gomez works in. Then he's slowed up by Drake, who comes back. Breland trying to get the puck. What a crowd here. Drake punches Gomez from behind in the play offside. Gomez gets in his face. That was much more of a penalty than the Chebaturkin call just a few minutes ago that resulted in the Devils' power play and the goal that tied it.
I would totally agree. And what the Blues have to guard against right now, the Devils are now putting all this pressure on, and now they don't want to take a penalty. And this one could have been a penalty. Gomez gave the first shot to Dallas Drake. You'll see the push right away. There it is. And then the back. And twice, I guess, Drake gave it back, and then Breland came in. So the two of them meet there. They both could have got penalties there, but as the referees shouldn't call anything, they didn't. And I don't know why they've called some of the penalties that they've called already tonight anyway.
The only real penalty was the delay of game call when Martin Brodeur fired the puck into the crowd. The other penalties, if you recall them, have been on the marginal side. White. Simpson knocks the puck down, shoots it in. Mike Commodore back. He's only in his 13th NHL game. This young fellow Commodore up to Scott Gomez, who is but 21 years of age. Mogilny over to White to Mogilny, a shot, and that's turned away. The Devils, little shot. Turek makes the save there on Breland. Cheva Turkin trying to clear, can't. White, a shot that'll go wide. The Devils are just so much quicker right now than the Blues. And the puck cleared out by Jamal Mayers.
They're kind of a mismatch there. You get all the talent and skill of Breland and McGillney and Gomez out against a couple of the Blues really that are on the fourth line for the most part.
Now Arnott lifts the puck in. Elias and McInnes after it. McInnes tripped up by Elias, and the referee not thinking anything happened there. The Blues get the puck. Eastwood ahead for Conroy with Nash at the red line. Conroy flips the puck in. Will carry him behind the net. Brodeur has the puck knocked down by Conroy, and then Sikora intercepts quickly to Patrick Elias. The 24-year-old Czech, and a good save there by Turek, and he'll smother the puck to stop the clock with 8:40 to go in the third period, and each team has scored 3 goals. This will not be the last shot that Roman Turek will see.
Looks like she's having a great time.
She does. Happy birthday. Ready for the faceoff near Turek, Eastwood, and Madden. 8:40 to go. 3-3 the score. The Blues have led 2-0 and 3-1 in this game. Eastwood throws his weight into Stevenson. White at the point, pinches in. Turner Stevenson with a puck. Centers. Oh, off the skate of Finley, and he almost puts it in his own net. Turek had to be quick there. This is one of those spots, Bernie, where I've had better feelings in my stomach than I have right now.
Right now, you're just thinking, saying, hey, you get a point, you get a point. That's what you'd like to do, is get the tie. But Jersey keeps coming. That's when you, a lot of times, making that one mistake, they cost you. That certainly can happen any time.
White falls down. Drake gets dragged down. And here's Finley leaving the puck for Young. Now to Turgeon. To Drake. Blues are changing. Drake shoved by Stevenson. Turgeon gets the puck. Flips it ahead. And here's Niedermeyer. Defenseman Scott Niedermeyer. He can skate like his brother or vice versa. Stick saved by Turek. The puck knocked away by Turek. Turgeon gets it. Can't clear. Madden, the shot, the save. Rebound, and Havanoff clears it away. Drake clears the puck out. This looks like it's going to be a high wire act for the Blues with 7:23 to go. Now Randy McKay around Cheva Turkin. Stopped by Nash. Cheva Turkin to Nash. Ahead to Conroy. Danico back. The shot. Save, and a great one by Brodeur. Seemed to catch his left shoulder. Back the other way, McKay can't get around McInnes, who's bumped by McKenzie. Then Havanoff gets slammed to the boards, and then Nash says, I'll take care of that, as he hits Holik. Up to center ice, Conroy. He'll just flip the puck in. Both teams looking to change, especially Jersey. This is Bobby Holik, who's 6'4", 230. Over to McKay, a shot that goes wide. Both teams on the change now. 6:40 to go. Conroy off the stick of Nagy, and here's Scott Gomez. Gomez backhands the puck in. Turek behind the net, stops it for McInnes. Up the boards for Nagy. He's tied up. Now a pass in front for Mogilny from Gomez too far. Mayers up the ice against Rafalski, fires the puck in. Brodeur out, hands the puck to Mayers, and he shoots well wide. Finley, a shot that hits a body in front of Brodeur. And here comes New Jersey. This is Gomez to Mogilny. He's poke check. Now Mayers gets the puck. Ahead for Daniel Corso. Corso into the corner to Mayers. Mayers gets run into by Stevens. Then Nagy will chase after the puck with Stevens and Mogilny. Nagy goes down. Blues Mayers with the puck, sends it in front. Rafalski loses it to Corso. He's stopped. Then the puck to center ice. Here's Alexander Mogilny, who has scored. 20 goals in 20 games. Rafalski to Mogilny. Pokes the puck in. New Jersey changing. This is McInnes. 5:25 to go. To Young. To Turgeon. Puck knocked away. Knocked down by a high stick. And played by Jersey. Sikora shoots the puck in. Back for it. Bryce Salvador. Capacity crowd watching this one. White pinches in. Salvador steals. Can't clear. Colin White a shot. That'll deflect wide. Turek blasts the puck up the glass and down the ice. He says, I'll do it. And Brodeur leaves the puck for Niedermayer. 4:52 to go in regulation play. The puck off Arnott. McInnes ahead for Young. Flipping the puck to the middle. And Danico there for New Jersey. Young intercepts his pass. Then Eastwood gets the puck. To Nash. To Eastwood. Eastwood, he's in. He shoots. Oh, shoots wide. What a chance. What a chance. Now the Devils shoot the puck in. Havanoff having trouble. And McKay in the corner. Leaves it behind the net. Here's Chebaturkin. To Nash. Can't clear. Havanoff loses the puck. It'll go into the corner with 4:15 remaining. Commodore at the point. Passes ahead. Pandolfo to McKay. He's stopped. Chebaturkin takes Madden. And into the corner Eastwood. Ahead for Conroy. He'll just clear the puck out. The shots in this period are 9-6 New Jersey. Blues scored early in the period on a power play to make it 3-1. But Gomez and Mogilny have answered. 3-3 is the score. Under 4 minutes remaining. Rafalski playing the puck back. A pass ahead from Commodore. Misses Madden. Could be icing, but the Devils get to the puck first. Now Madden moves in. Hit by Chebaturkin. Madden goes around. Chebaturkin. A shot hits the side of the net. Chebaturkin can't clear. Madden steals. In front. Loose puck. Stevenson with a chance. Got Stevens with a chance. Rafalski with a shot. Off a skate wide. McKenzie for New Jersey. New Jersey with plenty of gas in the tank. They played last night. Here's a backhander by McKenzie, blocked by Havanoff. The Blues look like they're operating on fumes. Corso can't clear. Nor can Nagy. Scott Stevens with a puck, but a whistle stops play. And John Madden is very unhappy. Turek getting more than tested, and the Blues and Devils tied at 3.
Was this knocked down with a high stick, or was that right at the shoulder? Well, John Madden, we'll see what his reaction is. He didn't like it. He didn't like it at all.
Now back to live action. Reardon shoots the puck in. 2:52 to go. Rafalski for New Jersey. On defense with Stevens. Gets checked. Drake gets the puck. Can't get it through. Mogilny ahead here at center ice for Breland. Breland over here to Scott Stevens. Back for Breland. Too well covered. Drake ends up with a puck. Ahead for Pierre Turgeon. Well, you think the Blues might be able to buy a break. That puck hits Young. Back for it, Scott Gomez. All the momentum seems to be with New Jersey. Overtime is looming. And that play is called offside. We're down to 2:21 remaining in regulation action, tied at 3.
I will say this, the Blues, you have to give them a lot of credit. They're shorthanded without some key players. Boy, Missy, it really is her birthday. She ends up catching a puck coming over. It's one of those days, I guess. But the Blues have played very well considering the injuries they've had. And right now you can see Jersey smells it right now. They're going for it. And I give Jersey credit, though. They feel that they have to win this game. You see the defensemen are moving up with the play, and they're trying to win this game. And this is where it can have a turnover. The Blues might get that break where they can score that goal to win the game.
White over to Niedermayer. He'll fire the puck in. McInnes back. Has trouble. Flips the puck ahead. White at the point. Can't keep it in. Flings it back into his own zone. Nash all over Scott Niedermayer, who makes a nice move. Then Conroy will steal under pressure. Arnott gets the puck ahead, and finally the Devils clear it out. Salvador shoots it back in. Be nice to see the Blues get a little momentum here. Put a little pressure on Jersey. The Blues are being outshot 28-22, and you don't see that very often. McInnes hits Iliash with a puck, gets it back. Over to Salvador. And the puck deflects into the crowd off Peter Sikora, and we're down to 1:37 to go in the third period.
There's still 1:37, but this would be a great 4-on-4, I would say. If we get into that overtime, it'll be fun.
It'll be sweet. Let's turn to our Postnet.com fan poll. We offered an opportunity to you to log on to stlouisblues.com and tell us which Eastern Conference team you feel is best equipped to advance to the Cup Final. 64% of you saying New Jersey.
Ottawa and Toronto, that's kind of a surprise. I would have thought they would have got more votes.
Of course, New Jersey coming into this game with 47 points, or I should say 61 points in 47 games, identical to Ottawa. In fact, the Blues and Devils have both played 47 games. The Blues have 8 more points. 1:23 to go. Holik clears the puck out. McKenzie is checked. Turgeon flips it back in. Scott Stevens ahead for Jim McKenzie. He's poke checked, but an offside and a delayed call. Here's Scott Stevens. He'll backhand the puck in. Just over a minute to go in the third. This one is tied at 3. Holik knocks the puck down. Here's Turgeon up the far wing for Drake. He can't get around Jim McKenzie, but forces the puck out. 54 seconds to go. Overtime is right in the area. Rafalski tips the puck in. Here's Al McInnes. He'll dump it ahead. Rafalski has Nash steal the puck from him. Centering. Rafalski tries to clear. Eastwood a shot. Whoa, right on. And Brodeur on his knees makes the save to rob Mike Eastwood with 35.5 seconds to go in regulation play.
There was that bounce you were hoping for. Good forechecking by Tyson Nash, and this puck just keeps bouncing. And this one right off a player, and then just a quick shot by Eastwood. It deflected too. Brodeur was lucky to get to that one. Eastwood deserved one after the move he made earlier in this period and then shot wide, but he has had a great game. He's done a great job filling in, and he's being asked to do something that he's really not accustomed to, and is that's try to generate some offense.
Hest has not played in the period of pulled oblique muscle if you joined us late. Nagy, Corso, Mayers, McInnes, and Salvador for this big face-off in the New Jersey zone. And the face-off is won by New Jersey, but we're going to have the face-off again. Bobby Holik going, what happened? I won the face-off.
Someone moved too early. Will Holik stay in for this face-off? I don't know. We're going to add some time back on the clock.
Still at 35.5 seconds. 3-3 the score. And the face-offs are 28-28. The shots are 28-23 New Jersey. Danico bumped to the boards by Nagy. Corso and Holik are there. Danico one-hands the puck to Colin White, and he gets it out. Here's McInnes. He'll leave the puck for Mayers. 20 seconds until overtime. Big crowd tonight. 19,611. Mayers shovels the puck in. 11 seconds left. Scott Gomez leaves it. 9 seconds. 7 seconds. 3-3 the score. 4 seconds to go. Salvador shot. He scores! He scores! Oh, might have been hit by a high stick. No goal. They're waving it away. No goal. No goal. That one came with about a second left, and they're saying no goal. No goal. A Blues high stick apparently, and we'll have a face-off in the New Jersey end.
And I'm surprised they're not going to review this at all. He's already adamant about it, the referee. We'll get a good look, folks. Right in the middle of the shot. Here's the stick here. Let's see how high this was. No, it was a second stick. Okay, it was Jamal Mayers. That's pretty good there. That was too high. That was the right call. We'll get a better look at this angle here as the puck comes around. And the shot, Jamal Mayers, you couldn't see it there, but you see how the puck went straight down, but it was Jamal Mayers deflecting that with a high stick. And
now they may go upstairs, but you cannot in that situation have your stick above the crossbar of the goal. And clearly it was at least at the crossbar, if not higher.
Well, look at it again here. Jamal Mayers is right here. He's coming into the picture. Let's watch. Look at how high his stick is when he makes contact. That's up above his shoulder. You see where it is? That's way up above his shoulder there, and he knocked it down. So That's pretty clear there, especially after the John Madden call that happened about, what, a minute and a half before that, 2 minutes before. And so, unfortunately, there was that break the Blues were looking for. Unfortunately, they didn't get it.
Yeah, it would certainly appear that his stick was above the crossbar. There's no time on the clock, but you could see by the replay that the puck went in with about 2 seconds to go. The referees you see on the telephone, and I'm sure that'll stand as no goal.
Yeah, he was adamant right away. He waved it off, and he was in real good position down there. And they're really the only ones that are in good position there, Kenny, because when you look at it, I mean, we're way up high, and there it is. Look at how high his stick is here when he makes contact. So there's no question. You know what? Shoulder level, back it up a second there. I mean, shoulder level would be, well, let's see if I can get to shoulder level. This would be probably shoulder level there. Let's see where he hits it above that line. So I would say that that's a pretty good call. But from this angle, it's very difficult for us. The referees down on the ice level are the only ones that really get the good feel.
They call it a minute and a half. They drop the puck in the neutral zone, and that will do it. We're going to overtime. The Devils have had a lot of overtime games and have not lost in overtime. The Blues, of course, have lost once. 3-3 at the end of 3.
This season, the Jersey Devils scored to tie this game on a power play, 3-3. We're going to take a look at the goals. The Blues got the first one. Pierre Turgeon on a power play goal from behind the net. That gave the Blues a 3-1 lead, but this one was a lucky goal. Hit Scott Gomez and went in to make it 3-2. And then it was Alexander McGillney, a rebound on the power play that tied it at 3. That's why we're headed to overtime. The Blues record 2 wins, 1 loss, and 4 loss in overtime and 4 ties. New Jersey 3 wins and 9 ties.
So for New Jersey, their 13th overtime game, both very talented teams. So both would feel that, hey, 4-on-4, it's us. Elias, a shot. What a save there by Roman Turek.
Elias was in. Jason Arnott was in on the other side. Nice move there by Elias, beating Al McInnes one-on-one. Good play here. The wide look. Look at this move to the inside. And then the quick shot. Lucky he didn't spot that man right there who was coming in on the right side. But here it is again. Look at this move. That's NHL move there, the quick shot.
That's a move. 15 seconds into the 5-minute overtime period. Overtime shots, you see it there. That puck batted away. Remember again, it's not only 4-on-4, but each team has a point. So the Blues have earned their 70th point here in their 48th game. Conroy over here to Nash. That puck bouncing just a bit. Centers, Sikora intercepts, and the puck knocked down by Salvador. And what you like is it's sort of like anything goes. Salvador, an example right there. You got a point. You don't really care. You like to not lose, but you don't care that much. McInnes and the deflection by Nash. And a save by Brodeur. Will go the other way. 4-on-4. Boy, is this exciting. Especially when you got 2 talented teams. Freeland. Back to Gomez and the save by Turek. Here's Reardon on with Havanoff, Young, and Turgeon. Turgeon takes the puck. Plays it over to Havanoff. Boy, you just played differently when you know you've got the point.
Both teams are happy. One maybe just a little happier, and this should really benefit the Blues. The other team that is not the tired team. The Jersey Devils played last night in Dallas and had to come in here, so the Blues should be at advantage, even with, I guess, the injuries out, because you can only play so many guys. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to have Chris Pronger out there and Pavel Dimitro, Hanzus, but
Gomez really tests Turek. Reardon gives the puck to Havanoff. Now to Young. 3:15 to go in the game. To Turgeon. Reardon moves up. Reardon to the net. And they just pass to an open wing. Now Reardon better hustle back. And he does. Here's Scott Niedermayer. He'll get over the line. Can't get the shot. Leaves the puck for Stevens, and it gets away. This is John Madden. His pass intercepted by Nagy. He wants to circle back. Stevens intercepts to Niedermayer. Over far side, Holik. Now to Madden. And McInnes breaks it up. It's just like wide open. Pond hockey. Nagy. Vladislav Nagy falls down. Then he trips up Stevens. And then Stevens trips up Nagy. Here's Holik, a shot, and that's wide. Al McInnes after the puck. We didn't think they were going to call a penalty there after Stevens got tripped.
Exactly. That's the funny part about it. You don't call one, so you don't call the other one. You make yourself look kind of dumb on both sides.
Now the pass by McInnes too far the length of the ice, but Mares gets there first. Gets spun around by White. Scott Stevens with the puck. Hard to pry it loose from him. Boy, he's terrific in his own end of the puck, like Al McInnes. Reardon keeps the puck in. Arnott with it. Back to White. 1:55 to go in the game. 3-3 the score. This is the overtime period. Puck the length of the ice. Blues back. Havanoff touches it. Icing against the Devils. The Blues will have a face-off in the New Jersey zone with 1:48 to go in the game. The Blues with one shot in this overtime. New Jersey, the defending Stanley Cup champs, has had 3.
Here's the play there. Scott Stevens doesn't get tripped there. It becomes a 3-on-1. So he said, hey, he tripped me, I'm tripping him back. And that's why the crowd reacted. But I think the crowd lucky that the first call wasn't made. And lucky that when he tripped, he didn't even move the puck up, because if he'd have got the puck up, at least it would have been a 2-on-1 for the Devils.
Joel Quenneville's club, another tough game Saturday night with the San Jose Sharks at 7. We'll have all of it for you on WB11 at 7 o'clock. Monday night, Toronto will be here. We'll be right back here on Fox Sports Net Monday evening at 7 o'clock. And then next Tuesday, boy, the games pile up, in Boston. A trip to Boston next Tuesday, and that game will be here on Fox Sports Net next Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock.
I believe San Jose somewhere on Friday night on the road too, aren't they? Before they come in here, so that's good news for the Blues too again.
1:48 to go. Turgeon, Arnott, and the puck comes to the point. Reardon, a shot, deflection, they score! It's unbelievable! Pierre Turgeon, oh baby, what a great finish! The Blues soundly outplayed in the third period. Twice seeing 2-goal leads evaporate, win it in overtime, 4-3. The battle of just maybe the 2 best teams in the National Hockey League.
And the Blues playing so short-handed, Kenny, with all the injuries, but boy, did they show a lot of heart. Battled and battled, and they got the one break in overtime, and it was a deflection. And I don't think Brodeur even saw it. We'll get a look at it here right off the face-off. Reardon just threw it down, took the shot. Turgeon parked in front, deflected it into the open side of the net, and his second goal of the game, and the Blues win it 4-3.
So the Blues move to within 2 points of Colorado with a game in hand on that goal by Pierre Turgeon, his second of the night, his 22nd of the season.
Why, this is unbelievable when you see stuff like this happen, and the Blues really gaining so much character. They had a lot of character. We knew that when you have injuries, you have to have somebody else to pick it up, and boy, have they done it. They got 2 goals tonight from the fourth line. Then he scored a power play goal. Then, of course, the go-to guy, Pierre Turgeon, scores the game winner in overtime.
Boy, oh boy, wasn't that a thrilling game? Boy, you had to think when the night started you probably couldn't get a win from the Blues. And in the third period you thought no chance, just get a point. And they end up getting to our Budweiser player of the game, Bernie, Pierre Turgeon.
No question, Pierre Turgeon, a big, big goal there to give the Blues a 2-goal lead, and then, of course, the overtime winner.
For Dan and Bernie, I'm Ken Wilson. 4-3 the final in overtime. Saturday at 7 on WB11, the Blues and the Sharks. And this copyrighted telecast has been an exclusive presentation of Fox Sports Net. Thanks to Mark Hulsey, Tom McLaughlin, and our crew here in St. Louis. Pac-10 basketball is coming up next on Fox Sports.